Hey everyone, I'm Christian from the Half Passed Out channel. Today we're going to be discussing one of the very first automatic watches I ever owned. This watch is in my opinion the best way to be introduced into the world of automatic watches. Now, I've got my watch, I've got my drink, let's get into it. This is the Seiko 5 Sports SNZG11, one of the entry-level automatic watches available from Seiko. I picked this up online from Joma Shop, and they can be found readily available between about $100 and $150. Seiko has been producing this watch since 2017, with no substantial changes to it during that time. This model has the blue dial and came with a matching navy blue nylon strap, though it is currently sitting on a navy blue alligator leather strap. I've seen dials available in both green and black, but those seem to be harder to come by, especially in the same price point, ranging from $150 to $250. The watch comes in at about 42 millimeters and is just right around 12 millimeters thick, with a brushed stainless steel case and a hardlex crystal on the front and back of the case. As noted on the dial, you have 100 meters of water resistance, and surrounding the dial, you have your standard Arabic numeral hour markings with a 24-hour internal time indicator at each hour marker. You do also have a day-date calendar option, your complication, sitting at 3 o'clock, which is always one of my favorite complications to see on a watch. All of this is powered by Seiko's 7S36 caliber movement. It's a 23 joule movement with about a 40-hour power reserve. It's tried and true, and Seiko's been using it since the late 90s. While it's not the flashiest movement out there, it does have a nice sweeping second hand, though no option to hand wind. What is it like to actually wear though? On the wrist, the first impressions are that it's pretty nice. It's got Seiko's level of quality and durability, so I know I don't need to be fragile with it, but it will last me a really long time. Around the house, going out of town, camping, hiking, I have been everywhere with this watch, and I've really put it through the ringer over the past year of ownership. The hardlex crystal on both the front and the back show hardly any sign of scratching no matter what I seem to do to it. The lume is what you would expect of Seiko. It's got really clear, easy to read numerals, and the full loomed hands make it super easy to tell the time at night. Now, my biggest complaint about this watch was the original nylon strap it came with out of the box. You can see now it's sitting on a simple blue leather strap because the original one never really broke in. It was uncomfortable to wear out of the box. By the time it felt like it was starting to break in a bit, it was really fraying at the edges, and it just didn't seem worth it to keep around. I've worn this on a rubber strap, I've worn this on a NATO strap. I originally settled on the leather strap because it dresses it up a bit for my day-to-day wear, but everything I've worn it on has felt really, really nice. Just needed to be upgraded from that original strap out of the box. Now I want to talk about my favorite part of this watch. On the back, you have a hardlex crystal opening up to an exhibition caseback. Now, this movement is nothing special. The finishing is very plain, very utilitarian. At the end of the day, this is a tool watch. However, when I first got it, I found myself entranced watching the rotor spin and the self-winding action. Paired with how well this watch felt, once you find a good strap, this watch really made me fall in love with the idea of mechanical watches. Now, I'm no snob, I've got plenty of quartz watches, some of my favorite watches are quartz, but there was something so special about having an automatic movement that I could see on my wrist. Now, by no means is this watch the best watch on the market today. The finishing doesn't compete with a lot of other watches out there. The stock strap is really hard to wear. Even the accuracy itself does leave something to be desired. However, if you're looking for a place to begin your journey into automatic watches, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better alternative. This watch looks good on any strap or bracelet you want to put it on. It goes well with almost any outfit, and you can take it anywhere you want to go. If you're looking for just a one-watch collection, but you don't want to spend a ton of money, this watch should absolutely be a contender for your consideration. Well, that's all I've got for today. This has been my in-depth review of the Seiko SNZG11. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you do like this content, please support us on our Patreon so we can continue making these videos and make them better. We'll be continuing to release new watch reviews and new content on both the podcast, Instagram, and Patreon, link in the bio. Thanks so much. Cheers.